plenty are the artists who end up in the gang thing. That feeding them, bro. Like whoever is the boss. I don't have no boss, so I can't tell about that lifestyle. But whoever is the boss, seeing about them, that the father, that man father, they look. So wherever motion that man say, that emotion, you can't go against that motion. And now you end up get caught up in something that you're not really planned for because you're in music. Your goal is to run out on a stage 10, 20,000 people, 40,000 people and shell down and hear them sing back your song to you. Your motivation is not to see a man lying on the ground bloody or to rob a man money or, pettiness. That the vision, but we just end up getting caught up because of the environment. And real men can't say no. Because if a man don't put you in that position, what you really gonna tell that man?
You invest a fee money
if I give you my thing, you gonna tell me no. Here what do they say in Trinidad? For you to get a cut forward, you gotta do soca. Like that is a battle I struggle with years before the Trinibad thing. Everybody used to be a dog singer soca now, you will get you. You red, you look like Cass, sing a nice tune. But I not fake now where I can. My music is not about money too. Music to me is not about getting forward or who bigger than who. I always had a love for music. That's why I just do music in the first place, So it was never about making money to me, That's why I take my time, develop myself and work on my own sound and do my thing the way I wanted to do it. And in the end, it pay off for me,
I tolerate men.
We live in a risky world,
Yeah.
That's what I can say. And, we explore.
Men should always spend on a woman.
Appreciation is a big man.
You're like planning to go Punta Cana for summer, to go a little fun,
For real?
Yeah.
I heard that there's a financial institute named Advanced Caribbean that is offering loans. So if you feel like, your budget might be a little tight, you could get a loan. It's on Church Street. And I heard that the interest rates are very competitive.
Girl, I can go check out Advanced Caribbean right now. See you later.
See you, girl.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Caribbean. How can I help you? My friend recommended me here for a summer loan. Hi, Miss Dyer. This is Miss Ramsey from Advanced Caribbean.
That quick? I have to tell Jamaica boy. I gonna call her right now.
Visit our offices today at Church Street, St. Kitts or Henville Building in Charlestown, Nevis. Advanced Caribbean for an advancing Caribbean.
Welcome back, or welcome to another episode of the Perspectives Podcast in Trinidad. Today we're there with an artist from the foundations of Trinibad Music. Is a man who go by the name Raskality.
Yeah, man.
So I'm going.
Yeah, man. Everything up? Yeah, dog. We say upness. Yeah, I know.
Which part of Trinidad they come from?
They come from Tunapuna, man. The east of Trinidad,
And what's the east of Trinidad like?
Well, more calm than the west, but it hot still, I say any temperature hot still now, boy. But growing up in the east was a cool vibes. Once you stay out of people's business in Trinidad too, could live another day. When I started dabbling people's business and thing when it was, yeah, get caught up now. Yeah, but
so how have you managed, other than just keeping out of people's business, how have you managed to keep away from all of what going in Trinidad?
Well, at the end of the day, bro, like you see, music was something I always take serious, That's why I say upness. From I say upness, from that time I was never done after that, Music was the avenue there for me And real other men to find a different part because it right there in my face. You know, it's the crime or the whatever, the badness, how they just call it right there in your face. Your cousin, it might be your brother, your uncle, your whoever. You can't really escape if you're living in the areas too now, boy. You know? It's different for people who might be living in Westmorelands or you living in a nice gated community. But from you living in the ghetto, you know, they are wrong, you know. The environment will always be that way. It's for you to make the choice and not to say, well, all right, I'm not on that, but still, Trinidad small.
Yeah. So, well, you said Trinidad small. If you ever come and St. Kitts Nevis at that time, you was small.
I want to come real bad.
Yeah. So now, music was always your choice.
Bro, like
even going to school.
Bro, let me tell you straight up. From first year, from I started listening Bob Marley and Michael Jackson and certain things, like I always know. Like the first CD, I remember again, the first CD, my brother gave me that CD. It was a Naughty by Nature. I don't know if you know that group there is a hip hop group. But that was before my time too, but you know, my brother was older and thing, and he gave me that CD, bro. I listened to that CD and I was like, yo, mad, music. Till I started going to school and started tell the teacher and them, I say, I don't want to do that work, you know, because I'm going to be an artist when I get big, So I always had it in me that, you know, it's music and nothing else. Even when I had started to do like odd jobs as a teen or a youth, you know, I always had it in the back of my head like, where is music? When I now start, people used to say all kind of things. They say, boy, you can't sing, boy, best you chant, best you do this, best you do that. Everybody had their opinion on what you should be as an artist and how you should craft yourself and how you should see yourself. But, you know, still, I believe it's time. You have to take time to develop. It's about development, understanding what you could do as an artist, understanding where is your niche, where you want to go, where you want your audience to be. You know, so I had to just take the time to work on that, and that is why I built up myself today and become the person who I am today, which is Raskality, yeah, upness God. And you're bad? Come on. Yeah.
So Raskality, where did that name come from?
But first ever went on, that name started as Rascal first. It was Rascal because I got that name from my high school principal. We ain't go into in depth about the scenario, but I used to get a little trouble in school. A little thing. So at that time, the principal come and she was like, yo, it's a little rascal, you're malicious and destructive. And after that, I realized everybody started calling me rascal on that Jones thing. But it ended up stick. So I just went with it, you know. And then, like when I really started doing music serious and started out work, I realized the rascal was, you know, a real youthful, you know, name that was probably too common for me, and I wanted something a little more unique and extraordinary. So that when I switched it up to Raskality, you know. Yeah, man.
Right. Now, when did you get that first breakout song in the music?
Well, boy, as I say, we've been doing music, from youth, we playing out work. But it wasn't really until the Trinibad thing started to take off that when I believe, you know, I really get my first hit song, you know. Yeah, initially, I remember the first time, and this is before, it only had Swanee on the floor. It didn't really have nobody else yet, you know. Plumpy had now Come and Get My Journey. Jelano was now about to record what them want. Yeah, and I end up voice a song named Zessa. From a Jamaican producer named Stubborn God. You know, I voice a song named Zessa on one of the rhythms. And nobody didn't really know what Zess was in them time, you know. It was like a new word. Using it in the ghetto and them youths and them using it. I'm using it in party, but let me go as Zess. You know? And it was Trinidad Ghost come out with Zessa, a real hot stepper. And yeah, I hear that and I was like, yo, That's just a talk going on real fly. I had to do something with that. And that first song, just yeah, that was the first song I really see streams, momentum, first day it dropped hundreds of thousands of views, everybody status, viral. You know, that was the first song that really put me up on that pedestal where I could say I is a known artist. I remember the first day it released on Movivo. Striving. And I went to put gas now. I on the road all day. I didn't even know all this going on the social media. Cause I didn't have no data. And I go pull up in a gas station. And while I pump in my gas, you know, I can't pull in the gas station though. Beating the song, beating it hard. Bro, no lie, that's what you can. I pull square, so I started high there now because I saying, bro, that song come out today, boy, these men are beating that song. I'm going to see me in the gas station pumping gas in my car, you know? But it was a joy still now, but you know that all the years you was doing music, and you know you might spend hundreds of thousands financially doing things, work, blood, sweat and tears, and probably the song that you put the least effort into promotion wise, you know, not into doing, but that was probably the song I promote the least.
I hate the one.
Yeah, and that was the one that, you know, because it was, I believe it was everything about time and space. And it wasn't a time and they wait, it had room, it had plenty room. Like right now it's real saturated. It's a one bag of artist, one bag of influencer, everybody feel because I have a mic and a PC, I could record. Now that's cool. We're not here to fight against nobody or say, you know, everybody had to do the thing still. But we still had to draw a line where real artists and real craftsmanship, you know, is rewarded. So that is why I like to take my thing a little more serious, you know? Yeah, man.
So at what point in the journey now you got connected to the producer in Jamaica and find holding
But brother, like, as I tell you, like, what went on, right? 2018. I don't know if you know Chic Records.
Yeah, man, I mean, man.
You know Boja, right?
Yeah, man.
So Boja bring Chippy Trinidad, 2018.
Yeah, because a lot of people wouldn't know what TJ actually boss at Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah.
No, so if you go back, bro, like you could go on my Instagram or go on YouTube and thing, you go see early videos with me and Chippy there. Chippy was the first ever man say, yo, Raskality, up on the stage, give them. Because that was my first ever song. We really start to get traction, holding on. On the up top of them, I'm saying, we don't laugh with people. So we have a song on the rhythm, we still holding on.
That's the only song, honestly to you, that's the only song that I knew of you. Yeah, because that was a big song on the rhythm.
Yeah. So basically what went on 2018, the thing was fresh, like Swanee had now started to get a little buzz, and nobody else was really saying nothing. Men was trying, but nobody didn't catch. So Boja them come Trinidad for like a 2 month. Started rock with Chippy. Then Papi Dan ended up sending them for Chippy. Chippy voice the song. Pun was like, yo, this song I go be the maddest song for Christmas, bro. Listen to this song. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and we just like, yo, this song bad for real. So Pun was like, bro, you had to get on this rhythm. So I link Papi. Papi say, alright, yeah. Cause them time when we not say nothing, no song, no buzz, you know? But Papi gave me the chance till he say, yeah, let me voice it. First day I get it with him, he say, yo, you have to voice it today. Like if I send it today, you have to voice it today and send back the files. What, boy? As he send you with him, less than a 2 hour, we done. You know, send off the files. And first he was skeptical, when we had sent the mix, he was skeptical. He was like, find it a little repetitive. But after I listened it like couple times, he was like, nah, it bad, man, it bad. So he let fly, mix and master. He sent it to Jamaica to mix and master. Yeah, and we end up bust it. So that end up get a rotation because the teacher had now started to get very, very big. So it just end up in the juggling same speed, you see me? Yeah, man. So that was the first time we, really get that the start of the momentum. So in the early days of the Trinibad movement, they realized like 2018, the first set of shows was just me and Swanee.
Yeah.
Then Fly them and me and Swanee alone because we had the buzz. And then the Plumpy come with the My Journey, Jelano, and then after the Rebel and the K-Lion.
Zerimar.
Zerima come a little while after, man. Zerima started to get forward 2020 because Zerima was really doing rap and R&B, He's a singer. So I could tell you Zerima was doing R&B first. And then, just like, all artists dabble and versatile. The Trinibad thing started to get forward. He was like, all right, bro, I could do this too, and he could do it, And he he formula into the Trinibad thing, because he's still a singer.
Elements
in a vein,
So, and in them time, when your music blow up, you start to the shows. Did traveling get into any other mix there?
What went on was we had now started to do some small traveling. We went Ghana, and we was booked for like St. Lucia, England, but what went on, COVID had hit. When the things now said, because like say it start 2018, but it didn't catch on to the other islands until like late 2019 into 2020. So by the time Carnival hit now, 2020, right after Carnival, the next week it was COVID. We was on lockdown. So like I was booked for like 3-4 shows. Don't get down payment, and them shows end up at the cancel because it was like 6 months and then place locked down again, and when we thought it could have opened back, we end up locked down again, and we end up locked down for 2 years. Well, you was there.
Yeah, man.
So you don't know what went on, but COVID ended up coming past stagnant on shows and traveling. So they realize now the younger artists in Trinidad who now come, who probably started about 2020, 2001, 2021.
There was a bit of a lull period still, Like there was a bit of a lull period in terms of the Trinibad movement. After Rebel and K-Lion died, in a COVID, that kind of,
kind of decline because remember now we do have the artists to do the work. Not everybody could really song, but I could tell you about beating the ground momentum. Nothing could stop that. And that how it does get more work. Because how you gonna stand up and it have 1,000 artists? What gonna make a man book you? Is either you and that man good, or you have the biggest song. And if it have 1,000 men, it does only have one biggest song. So that means one man go get booked. Other than if you have your relationships put in place, or you're beating the ground. And if you're beating the ground now, promoters gonna see you in the parties, and they're gonna be like, yo, love how you perform. I wanna book you for this event. And the new artists didn't get that opportunity when we was beating the ground 2019, 2018, 2020, every week. It's 5, 6, 7, 8 party, 8 show. Tobago, we had a miss show, first show. Because you hear your day, you had to go 5 hours and something each day. You had to go Toko, then you had to go back south. Just yeah, bro. The younger ones never really get that opportunity now. To really develop themselves as performers and that kind of way. So that is the struggle that I realized there's a battle with too. The younger artists who try in the Trinity, because now it don't have the big hype for to have Trinidad parties there, because before now it was easy for me to do that because every week was a party. From Wednesday's party, it's either we here, we there, everybody doing
COVID kind of reset everything.
So when COVID come, it like put the place on pause, then people, that COVID thing had where people depressed too, bro. Where people end up under depression with that COVID thing. Like when parties start back to happen, like it was different too. You had to wear masks, people studying thing. it was just too much. It wasn't just go party again and enjoy yourself. You had to study while you're going to a party and you thought somebody might die. You know? Yeah. But I feel like that is what really set the thing and change up the game. And then now, it had a big space because I believe like the time at Trinibad had really started get the hype. It had a space in yard where it didn't really have plenty new artists dropping as like it had Squash, it had TJ, it had Ragging King, but it didn't have the big influx of artists. So like now it have, you know? So it had real space.
So the Trinidad movement had a little space for really.
If you understand, because you know you had to watch it thing from a business standpoint too, and you had to understand what's going on. You can't just be you know so caught up in the hype and not watching the moves that happening to make the world go wrong, you know. So I believe it really had that space in the music because I mean if it's 3 or 4 current artists from Jamaica, where it's a place that I usually gain, we like 40 current artists at a time, reggae and dancehall. And that time it had real space, you know? Cause just like before, I always tell people like before, we always used to know the yard artists. Like I know the yard artists, I know everyone. I love dancehall, bro. Love dancehall. And I know everybody, big, small, short, tall, in reggae and dancehall music. And them never know who we was. You know, they never needed to know who we was.
Right.
You know, if them
y'all were not important enough.
You're not
at
important.
that point.
But the first time you ever see Squash, bro, right in a Trinidad, Squash and them whole team, Raskality, boy. It's like, bro, yeah, that is it. And then I start realizing the yard artists come in Trinidad now and them know who we are. You know, so then I started to say, yo.
Yeah, because
the table was, you know, switching now.
What happened to Moby was more connected to the Trinidad movement.
Yeah.
Through the producers were so connected to Trinidad.
Yeah.
I don't know if you realize, you know, but artists like Shaney, TJ, Squash,
work.
like them man the thing different in Trinidad based off the fact that the producer them from Moby, from that side there, Jamaica, they would have been traveling to Trinidad and developed a relationship with the Trinidad artists.
And TJ, them do plenty groundwork
in Trinidad.
Yeah, bro, I could tell you, TJ, you know how much free show TJ do at Trinidad in the earliest day, when before Up Top Boss, bubble your body fiddy, bro, I could tell some story. Beat real show, beat real show. Till they build up so much momentum here. Because that is what the younger artists didn't really understand. You could sing a song, you could play it out, you could get views, but you really had to connect with people, you know, on that performance. Let them see you could work your song too.
That you keep on and tell the little artists them in a send kids, bro.
Yeah.
Man, them stay home too much.
Yeah.
Like you can't stay home in your little space and expect people to connect to you.
Yeah.
It's not COVID anymore. People depend on them phone.
But you had to go out and learn too, because that is how I learn. Before, bro, like just like every young artist, when I'd now come out and I green, I didn't know, you know. First thing about performance is going out beating. I remember the first big show I ever get, bro, was Busy Signal in Trinidad. Bro, I get boo. Yeah, bro, 10,000 people in the show. Run out, hype, first song. Yeah, everybody, yeah. Mind you, the place hot. Club ram out so much. AC cut off. People just want to see Busy Signal. You don't know. They don't want to see me, bro.
So you get your one song you're supposed to cut.
But I get my one song, them thing, and my draft and next song, I say, boo. Say, what? I try to say some boo. A man pelt me with ice, all kind of, bro. But a small thing, because I see the biggest artists in the world today, First time me ever see them perform a Boo. Popcorn, me see get Boo, Black Rhino. Everybody used to with Cartel them time and come Trinidad first time and get Boo. And now them is big world artists.
International superstar.
To Poppy. And the first 3 time I ever see Poppy in a stage show is Boo. Spell Popcorn with toilet paper. But he still come back Trinidad the month after and shell down. And from that time he started shell down cause Popcorn. Popcorn was here a while, you know. Yeah, in the early Gaza I remember Popcorn being here a while. Popcorn a child mother and thing down.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Popcorn a child mother and thing down, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the blood clot. That's it.
So I tell you, in that time, and they like enough girl who I was linking with in that time, bro, was like, you know, this artist who is with Cartel, Popcorn, like chill. Yeah, them done. Poppy done pass through. Yeah. Make it stop.
Right. Now, getting back to the whole Trinibad movement now, after COVID, we see it took a little time, but Trinibad music basically find back itself. And it found back itself in violence.
Yeah.
Like real violence where the artist in Trinidad now is basically, it seems like what's successful now is it has to be tied to the numbers thing.
Yeah. It end up that way. But it wasn't all the time, bro. Like when it had now start, everybody, even though it was Rasta and Muslim, it was still one movement. When we doing shows, everybody going on the same show.
Yeah, man, I remember the most significant show to me was the Soca Monarch performance when everybody was there.
Yeah.
Like,
and it was so far a while until shipping started happening. This one started say this one feel bigger than this one. And I even talking about the artists too. You know, because the artists now only could do so much. They don't really have control. Become more or less a man done in that groove that he looking for that forward. Now people just put blame on the artists, but it's just the environment it is. You know, plenty are the artists who end up in the gang thing. That feeding them, bro. Like whoever is the boss. I don't have no boss, so I can't tell about that lifestyle. But whoever is the boss, seeing about them, that the father. You know, that a man father, they dog. So whatever motion that man say, that the motion, you can't go against that motion. You know, and now you end up get caught up in something that you're not really planned for because you're in music. Your goal is to run out on a stage 10, 20,000 people, 40,000 people and shell long and hear them sing back your song to you. Your motivation is not to see a man lying on the ground bloody or to rob a man money. Or, you know, pettiness, that the vision, but we just end up get caught up because of the environment. And real men can't say no. Because if a man don't put you in that position, what you really gonna tell that man?
You know invest a fee money invested.
If I give you my thing, you gonna tell me no? Big man thing. That is, it don't have to do with badness. If you go in a store right now and you get them your money, and they say, hey, I want this refrigerator. And you get them all the money, you get them 15,000. And then 3 weeks pass and you don't get no refrigerator. And then you start to call them, where my fridge? And then you know, well, boy, we didn't feel we getting no fridge again, huh? What you gonna do?
So, my fridge, you have to find my fridge.
You have to find your fridge, bro. So if I'm an investing money, because people just feel like it's small dust. This music thing is dust, bro. You had all your chips to do one music video is at 10,000 or 5,000, you know, at 2,000 US. A boy had to jump out to do a video to mix and master a song. Then you need clothes, which now everybody want to wear designer, so it's very expensive. It's not like before when beers now coming out, you could kind of fake it, you know. And wear white tees and get away. Them girl and them not on that dog. If you do have a Gucci, a Balenciaga, Louis V, You're not getting no girl, dog. You know? You're not outside. You're inside. Yeah, like? So, that is emotion, you know, the youths and them just get caught up in that new, you know, the world going somewhere too now, but nothing does stay the same. You know, so everybody just get caught up in that vibes and with that emotion, you know?
Because, alright, you make a good point still, you know? Because if a man invest in money in everything, what you gonna represent? And there is every human being, like a morally sound human being, gonna be like, hey, me gonna be loyal to who are work with me. So if you are push the money behind me, what me I gonna say?
It just,
and me I gonna feel the need to defend this.
Yeah.
You know
because they know that I was feeding your family. You know? And it's just sad that we can't really, you know, differentiate the two. And the public can differentiate, alright, and separate the music from the gang thing. And I believe the government have plenty part to play in that. Because it has no infrastructure, especially in Trinidad, it has no infrastructure, not even in the school. We set up for our youth. Alright, so let me teach you something right now, right? One of the first, listen, you could go and Google it when I'm done, right? One of the first black women ever to sing in England and get on the Billboard chart was from Tunapuna, Trinidad, bro. A pianist. Google it when you're done, right? I forget she name, right? But one of the first black men to win Grammy and thing, bro, was Billy Ocean. Where Billy Ocean from? From Separia in Trinidad, bro. These is things. I don't know if you know who Billy Ocean is. Suddenly, bro.
Man.
Men don't even know, dog. Ask a Trinidadian if they know where Billy Ocean from. They don't even know that he's a Trinidadian, bro. These is things that they don't teach you.
Nobody is teaching.
They don't teach you them. They don't teach you nothing about we culture. For a man to feel proud, like a different in yard, bro. Like a different man had Bob Marley and you know certain icons.
But you know what is right? Bob Marley, people like Bob Marley and so, they've never let go for them Jamaicanness.
Right.
They were Jamaican first.
Right.
Going to the world. Because Bob Marley wasn't necessarily fully embraced by Jamaicans. Home, in the world, take Bob Marley and then Jamaica have to accept it.
Right.
You see, because remember being a Rasta was like a taboo thing. Dirty Rasta boy and all of them things there. So when the world accepted Bob Marley as like a god, that's when Jamaica came on board. You see, so they not an option. They not the option. Up to recent times, bro. If you really check what going with Jamaica, just up to recent times, them really start to embrace the true nature of Jamaica being Rastafari. Like I can imagine up to 5 years ago, you could have been locked up for a marijuana spliff in Jamaica. Jamaica, Virgin. Like I'm gonna go tell you, say you can't say bumbucklad on stage. In a Jamaica, that's a bad word. When in a Europe you have festivals called bumbucklad.
Now, well, you don't know Europe are the place for
but may I show you like, us as Caribbean cultures do not appreciate what we have.
You know what they say in the Bible. They say a man is a king everywhere except for his own home now, boy, and his own yard. So I believe, they say dance a yard before you dance abroad, but sometimes your own people doesn't really appreciate you until they see somebody appreciate you first now. And that is the sad thing, like we was talking about Chippy really boss here first. And Jamaica didn't really start to accept him until they see, boy, this man shelling down the whole of Trinidad, boy. Nah.
The same up top song. The same song they depend on the same rhythm. A Trinidad that the song the boss, Remember, the song dropped from Bowa, September or them time.
Yeah, September.
And the song about still December.
December, yeah.
So people can say what them want, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
But the truth are the truth, you know, fam. Us as Jamaicans, like, Jamaican, them not really appreciate the superstars them until them see the people outside appreciate
same in Trinidad, man. Here we do the same in Trinidad. For you to get a quick forward, you have to do soca. Like that is a battle I struggle with years before the Trinidad thing. Everybody used to be a dog singer soca now, you will get you. You're red, you look like Cass, sing a nice tune. But I not fake now, but I can. You know, my music is not about money too. Music to me is not about getting a forward or who bigger than who. I always had a love for music. That's why I just do music in the first place, you know. So it was never about making money to me, you know. That's why I take my time, develop myself and work on my own sound and do my thing the way I wanted to do it. And in the end, it pay off for me, you know. Yeah, man.
So now, as it relates to this whole music thing now, and the direction which Trinibad music is basically going in, how you feel about it? Like the music overall at this point?
Right now, the thing shaky, yeah, because all the violence thing going, it kind of turn off now more corporate sponsors. It turn off people who could have invest and make the thing build and grow bigger. You understand? So now, what we had to do now is revamp. Because everything about Trinidad now is young thing, you know, because too much men die, bro. Like 15 artists done get murdered. From police and from bad man. You know, them fellas never coming back. You know? Younger artists, bigger artists. What going on now, we had to revamp. Because that is the stigma always going to stay there. Trinidad is a violent thing, gangster thing. And people will never even recognize real plenty artists dropping real positive tune. And there's be dropping real positive tune, nice tune, girl tune, but people
they not pay attention.
Yeah, they not pay attention to that because them in themselves, they like the zest. Dog, my mother, I just follow what she write through. I love she bad, bro. Every Sunday she just go to church. About 3 times for the week is church. But when she lie down in the night, bro, some kind of action thing she watching. She watching some kind of bacchanal movie. She not watching Passion of the Christ every night, bro. Some night she feel to watch her John Wick. But that not stopping she from going to church in the morning. So, if violent movies, you know, not influencing my mother to kill nobody, how violent music gonna influence somebody to kill somebody, or you know, guns don't kill people, bro. People kill people. You know, music don't kill people. People just kill people. You understand? For we to stop the violence within the music, first thing first, we have to take that young thing out of the music. We need to get people involved, you know, where a young artist, even though he come from the ghetto and he might have some bad man friend, could take this artist now and say, "Hey boy, come here boy, pull him square. Them fellas real line, we need to lock them off where we send an artist development camp, voice training, learn how to post on social media. You understand? It are things you need to learn, bro. Stay out of parties. Yeah, they stay out of the public eye for certain, wherever it may be, wherever gonna make you get to your goal. But we need people now to set up the infrastructure. It's not to say the government don't have the money to do it. They're just not interested to do it. You know, it's sad. But that is a topic for our next day too. You know, we can only do so much. You know? But the direction we the Trinidad music heading is it need a little revamp in terms of the artists who have the consistency and the current songs. So whoever that might be, whoever it is to come, you know, we need songs more, probably romantic songs, more positive songs that get popular, and could be hits too.
Right.
Rather than the badness. Because I will find an next groove for we now. You know?
Yeah. Your moniker is surrounded by the zest. But what's being called the zest isn't necessarily the song that the types of song that you sing.
Alright, so let me explain it. Alright, so it has zest and it has Trinibad. Right? Zest is something different. Zest is your man has zest a real lot stuff. It's a faster music. In your hole.
Them gonna explain that side that to me. Yeah, that is the zest.
The Trinibad is more the reality songs and the gunman thing, or you know, the more dancehall song and thing. Just like in Jamaica, it had dancehall like RDX and you know, the dancing tune, the dagger thing, and then it had Mavado and Carter, you know, different styles.
They would dip and dabble in that.
I'm more DJ kind of thing. You know, so same thing in the early stages, we realized, all right, that was developing that different styles at the music itself. You know, so what went on, we just end up started call that one Zest and the next one Trinibad, you know?
Yeah, man. But you see, you have a lot of tattoos on your skin. What them signify?
Yeah, my dad, I just love tattoo, you know that. Dad, I love tattoo, dog. Every time I get chance, dog, I tattoo. See me have a chucky there. I have a whole heap of tattoo, bro. Yeah. See me have zest on my neck.
Yeah.
And we stamp the thing.
Yeah. So what's next for you as an artist?
At the end of the day, it's just the journey, bro. The journey is, you know, doing what you have to do, trying to stay consistent, trying to find new ways to develop yourself, to motivate yourself, to keep going too, you know? But I believe we had to just start to take the movement out of Trinidad more, because I feel like Trinidad, we done kind of tarnish, as I say, the corporate people who really had the big money to invest in anything to make it look that way, because everywhere you go,
and it's basically the only option now. It's like a box, you know. It's a box on the fire yourself, you know.
It's a box.
It's a box because the corporate people who can really invest in other things, to get the thing on the next level, them no longer interested.
Yeah,
so who the youth they got to run to? The gangsters.
Yeah.
And that's the cycle.
Spinning the top in mud. So what had to go on for this movement to even go anyway? Like we had to look to go outside. Like certain men who outside right now who had a visa and thing, that the opportunities where artists had to look for now. Look to fly, go somewhere else and get back, and because it had plenty independent labels all over the world that will back young artists, you know, if they're really interested in them. People just need to do the research, understand music business too, you know, because plenty artists now they just get frustrated. I can tell you, I was one of them before. Until I understand music and music business, I was one of the artists that know that used to be alright, have a downtime here, I frustrated. No song in popping, bro. What I gonna do these next couple months here when I have no hit song? You're trying to find some nothing in it, you know, until you catch something. But that's every artist. Even the biggest artists and the baddest artists in the world does never be current.
All the time.
Music. You have to find a space.
Remember, you know, music is a way of life, you know, and so life is like this.
Yeah, wave.
You have to ride the wave.
Yeah, bro.
So when it down, you just know say a time and come when it up. Like, not gonna stay down forever.
And that's why we say upness, bro. From me say upness, you don't know,
Yeah, man. So people you hear from the man himself, a real positive youth with a lot of good messages for the youth of Trinidad. Is it Perspectives Podcast Raskality? Who can find you on the socials?
Yeah, man. Everything Raskality, man. RASKALITY. Raskality, Vivo, IG, TikTok. Everything, man. Raskality. Upness God. Are the real upness God.
But whoa.
And your bad.
You're like planning to go Punta Cana for summer, you know, to go a little fun, you know.
For real? Yeah. I heard that there's a financial institute named Advanced Caribbean that is offering loans. So if you feel like, your budget might be a little tight, you could get a loan. It's on Church Street. And I heard that the interest rates are very competitive.
Girl, I can go check out Advanced Caribbean right now. See you later.
See you, girl.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Caribbean. How can I help you? My friend recommend me here for a summer meal. Hi, Miss Dyer. This is Miss Ramsey from Advanced Caribbean.
That quick? I have to tell Jamaica boy. I gonna call her right now.
Visit our offices today at Church Street, St. Kitts or Henville Building in Charlestown, Nevis. Advanced Caribbean for an advancing Caribbean.
Hoy, and I said nobody now believe it. Well, if them here say I beat it. Me and the pastor, me not go preach it to how we hold it down. Yeah, man, it's Dejure, and I mean giving you a different perspective on Perspectives Media. Easy.
Perspectives Media.